Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I'm going to be discussing how you guys can cop the Nike and NRG Bacon Air Max 90 sneakers. I know that was a long name right there, but the shoe is a collaboration also, and it is dropping on Air Max Day. I remember one of my first shoes I ever copped was a pair of Air Max Day Nikes. It was like kind of like the one like red and gray. You probably don't know what the pair looks like. It's not really a known pair, but yeah, the shoe, I definitely wanted to discuss it because, you know, a good pair of Air Max 90s does resell every once in a while, and these ones are definitely going to resell, but also it's just kind of cool that they're having a pair come out on Air Max Day like this. They usually do this, and this one's actually pretty good, so kind of discuss it, and the name, you know, Bacon, so kind of funny. But do not ignore the resale because that is not funny, because you can make a lot of money on this. So I hope you guys will enjoy. Again, if you want more content just like this, feel free to go ahead and subscribe below and also drop a like. I'd really appreciate that. Again, the goal in this video, I'm gonna make, let's go for 203 likes. I think that's a new number. I don't know if I've asked for that before, but if you could hit 203 likes, that'd be cool. I'd appreciate it, you know, since I know a good amount of y'all are gonna watch this video. So, you know, if you could just, you know, turn the screen, you know, drop the like real quick. I'd appreciate it, you know, it'd go a long way. But yeah, I think this intro's already been too long, so let's just get into the video. Alright, so as you guys can see, I am here with the screen recording, and I do have my Instagrams on the screen, so if you want to go give me a follow on the social media, feel free. That's down below in the description, also by my Discord, so if you want to check that out, it's like a good little sneaker community. But let's just discuss these shoes. So the Air Max 90 Bacon, as you guys can tell, the first details I want to mention of this shoe is that it is retailing at $140, and also it is dropping March 26th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So Air Max Day, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Most people don't know what Air Max Day really, or what day that even is on. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what day that is on, but yeah, you know, they were pointed out. They've been kind of promoting it lately, and people have been mentioning this shoe in my comments, but not enough people have been mentioning it in my comments, and I'm like, okay, the shoe's actually kind of hyped, so I definitely wanted to discuss it, and it's a moneymaker. So as you can see, you can probably tell why it's called Bacon. I mean, honestly, the colors just remind me of bacon, you know, the pink and red and the brown together, you know, just, it reminds me of bacon when looking at this shoe. So, I mean, I see the name, you understand it, yeah, I mean, it makes sense, hopefully, at least as an American, that's how I see it, you know what I mean? But overall, the colorway for the shoe, the materials they chose, it's very nice. I believe this is like a kind of nice suede material on the outside right here, and even on the inside portion right here, so like by the toe box, I think that's suede too, but I could be incorrect on that. But you kind of see the details of the shoe. It's very well put together, and hopefully Nike on the quality control lately has been awful, terrible. They've been like on some old Yeezy quality control type stuff. It's just been terrible. So hopefully they don't just, the one thing that could mess up this shoe in my opinion is if they literally just do terrible like design, like it looks terrible in hand, or its quality control is just completely doo-doo. That's what could mess up this shoe. That's the one thing I feel like that could mess up this shoe, because it's limited. It's literally a Snkrs exclusive. There's pretty much no other places where this one's going to be dropping other than some Raffles, I mean in Europe, but I don't even know if there's any in the US. So this is very exclusive, at least at the date that I'm making this video right now, which is the 19th. So as you guys can see, a week away from the drop, it's looking fairly limited, and also no grade school sizes, no preschool sizes, none of that. So my dad just texted me, look what he bought. My dad bought the Air Max 95 Kim Jordan shoes. That's kind of fire. Look at my dad. Hey, I gotta respond to that. Give me a minute. I resell them for a little bit of profit. The shoes my dad just got. All right, it's right. I was just checking it out on the screen. Little Kim Jones Air Max 90. Kind of fire. You know, dad with the fire cops. I see that. But aside from that, shout out my pops. But I also want to say this really quick right here. A couple more details about this shoe. I don't know if I'm the only one that notices, but does this look like lopsided to y'all? This like, I don't know if they like chose like a bad shoe for pictures. Maybe I'm just tripping, but does this look like lopsided to y'all on the back? Like, what is this? I don't know what is this. Maybe I'm tweaking, but why is this like slanted like this? Like they could have chose. I see. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like this is the thing that could mess up the shoe. Is they like this is. Bro, like this, I mean, unless they're trying to look like somebody drew it on, I mean, I really, like, shoot, this up. Yeah, I'm saying they could have used a different one for pictures right there, but I'm not really being too critical right there. Overall, the shoe is still really good looking, and if you get your hands in it, you should be very happy because A, you'll make some good money, and if you just want them for the personals, then you got a pair of Air Max 90s on Air Max Day, so that's pretty cool also. So that's another thing. So aside from that, don't worry about paying the $140, and just remember March 26th, 10 a.m. Eastern time, you'll make profit, and that's a very important date to remember. So aside from that, let's kind of get into the details right here of resale on this shoe. So I was kind of looking at all sizes for it, and you can kind of see they're probably reselling right right now for around $360 to like $400. Some of those smaller ones are going for a bit more, but there really hasn't been many sales on this shoe. Or actually, I'm wrong. There's been 250 sales on this shoe. So it's pretty consistently been going for, you know, around a range of $320 to like $400, it seems like. So yeah, look, the average sale price is around $350, $348. So kind of seeing that, that's a very good sign for the shoe. It means it's definitely going to be a big money maker. And I mean, I don't know why StockX has better pictures of this shoe than Nike Snkrs. That is a problem in my opinion, but I guess, you know, StockX is just gonna be like, hey, you know, we're gonna have better quality pictures than Snkrs. So, you know, F you Snkrs. But yeah, I don't know why I'm pointing out all the small details. So aside from that, I think this shoe, kind of seeing that already has 250 sales at the price that it's at right now, I don't think it's gonna drop much when the pairs release on Air Max Day, because I don't think Nike is gonna bless and just like drop a bunch of pairs. I think they still care about, you know, keeping it a little bit limited, since, you know, it's at Air Max Day, sneakers exclusive, and it's that collaboration with NRG. So kind of seeing that, I'm thinking this one will probably resell at around a range of $300 to $330. I'm thinking it will drop a little bit just because, you know, Air Max 90s are not the most hyped shoe. So maybe it'll dip below $300. Maybe it will. The shoe I wouldn't consider necessarily a hold either. I think it'll probably stay at the same price for a very long time. But yeah, you know, I wouldn't say just hold till the next Air Max Day. I wouldn't do that. This shoe is just buy, flip. That's kind of my opinion on it. That's my resale range. Maybe it's a little low, I know, but that's at least, you know, kind of accurate, because it will be in the $300 range. That's what I'm thinking. So aside from that, you know, just kind of the StockX resale and, you know, the whole sneakers guide right there. My dad copping the dope shoes. He was telling me he wants to flip them, which he definitely can. So I'm gonna help him. I'll definitely try and help him do that. That's dope. I didn't even make a how-to cop on those. I could have, because, you know, those were low-key a cop. Not the apparel, but, you know, the shoes were definitely. So aside from that, let's kind of get into this video right here. So I want to actually link this video down below. I always link it down below with all my how-to cops. It's kind of my guide on actually how you can get anything really on sneakers, like how you can make multiple accounts to cop more often, and it really explains how you can do that. And actually, so you can even cop multiple items on an account, get multiple pairs shipped to the same address. It's all explained in this video. And also, since this video is a little older, as you can see, I made it in December last year. Guess what? The updated version for this video is coming this week. 100%. I'm making a full updated version, a better version of this video. So you can kind of go check this video to see how you can make multiple accounts, but just know I have an even better version coming out this week. So stay tuned for that on the channel, because, you know, I have that in the works today. I'm planning that video out, going to be organizing it, so, you know, I can kind of see what it will look like, set it up, and I'm really going to be trying to go in depth so you guys will understand how you can cop off sneakers this year successfully and what you really have to do, because a lot of things keep changing about sneakers. A lot of these releases, they keep changing to like draws instead of, you know, it being a normal Dan release, they're being Leo releases, and I'm noticing a lot of changes with sneakers. So those will all be pointed out in the new video, because, as you know, Nike said they're going to be changing their system to help people you know, cop pairs more fairly, which that's total BS. I just want to let you all know that right off the bat. Nike does they won't be able to do anything, my guy, unless they literally, I mean, it's just still, even with the system now, like that's a Raffles system and it doesn't even work. So just understand this video kind of breaks down how you can make it work. So aside from that, I also want to give a huge shout out to my guys at Secret Sauce right here, because these, actually, before I get into them, I also want to say, if you haven't screenshotted this notepad right here, this is kind of like the guide for making multiple accounts. So I'll get into Secret Sauce in a second, but yeah, just a lot of stuff explained right here in the video is also on this notepad. So if you want to screenshot this and just kind of look at it, if it makes sense, again, if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments. But let's get back into my guys at Secret Sauce right here, because these guys can actually help you cop sneaker releases. They can get them for you, and it's actually a really dope system, and I want to kind of explain how it works. So they are a $60 monthly fee, but in the group chat that they have, pretty much once you get into it, they provide so many different ways you can even make money, not even just off shoes. It's pretty crazy, actually, like how much they've expanded. So it's super dope. But also, the main thing that really would help you cop with shoes would be like some of those early links they have, some of the monitors with the add to cart features for definitely manual users. Those are really good, and they kind of have ones for the EU, US, wherever you're at. They have a lot of regions with FOOTSITES and kind of those links, which is super dope, and the monitors. And also, I want to point out the kind of slot system. This is the thing that would really help you out with copping releases. So once you get into Secret Sauce, and I'll explain how to get into it in a second, but once you get into Secret Sauce, basically they have this section in the Discord called Tickets, and when you'd go to this section in the Discord called Tickets, it would take you to another website pretty much, and on that website they have free and paid slots. So basically slots you can enter in for free where you don't have to pay anybody after, and then some slots with, like, you know, maybe like a $20 fee, where if somebody cops something for you, then you just have to pay them a little $20 fee after, and you get your item too. It's pretty dope. But with the free slot, if they get it for you, then all you're doing is paying the retail price, nothing else, and it's a really dope system. So how it would work, again, how you would enter in a slot on Secret Sauce is basically once you're on that site again, you're entering, let's say in a free one, there'd be a Google form and you just fill in your payment and shipping info. And I've done this plenty of times. It's 100% safe and legit. You don't have to worry about anything getting taken, stolen, nothing. These guys are 100% legit, and everybody that runs the slots is trusted. I pretty much run with anybody and everybody in that that runs slots for Secret Sauce, and I've never had an issue, and they've caught me plenty of stuff again. Dunk Low Coast, 2 pairs of EC Carbons, a pair of EC Azarus, Supreme Mortal Kombat Arcade. I can't even name all the stuff in the Supreme season last year. I haven't been entering many tickets for Supreme yet, but I mean, I could just tell you these guys have gotten me right. So yeah, again, if you guys want to go enter in Secret Sauce right here and actually start copping more releases and kind of, you know, maybe get into the resale game or just figuring out other ways to make money, then check out their group chat down below. Go send them a message on Twitter and be like, yo, Tristan sent me, I'm interested in getting into the group, how can I get in? And that's all you guys really got to do to get in. It's that simple, and they can really help you out a ton. I've had a lot of people telling me in my comment section that they've been copying more releases, so you know, I'm glad when you guys let me know that this is helping you out. So aside from that, I will be linking these 2 articles down below, also the House of Heat article and this Raffles Snkrs link. Since Raffles Snkrs, I think they will be having more Raffles update you know, in the next little bit for these Air Max 90 Bacons. I think we will be having some more raffles come into the US and in Europe, or even just kind of around the world. You got one going on for End Clothing, so you can go enter in the End Clothing raffle, which even though the End Clothing raffle is taxed, it's still worth it because you'll make money off it. So yeah, aside from that, there's a couple places, you know, some like local pickup ones and things like that, but I'm linking this one down below just so you can go check out the raffles and kind of check them daily, see if more ones get added. And I'm going to link this House of Heat article too, because as of now, House of Heat says that this is only dropping on Nike.com. This shoe is not dropping on any other foot sites. Same with Sneaker News. I'm not linking this one down below, but you know, Sneaker News says again it's only dropping on Nike sneakers right now. And then for Europe, I mean, shoot, I mean, I don't even know if this. I think it's dropping in the EU, but it's really just exclusively on sneakers. It seems like, and it might be US exclusive, but I'm hoping not. I'm thinking it'll probably drop on sneakers in the EU. But just let me know, EU gang, if you have this shoe. But you do have some raffles for this one, so you can still enter there and win some pairs. But aside from that, Air Max 90 Bacon looking like a sneakers exclusive as of now, but to these 2 ones will be linked down below, so you know, if anything comes up, any new places, you guys will be able to see that. So that's how you guys can cop the Air Max 90 Bacon full retail right there. Hopefully I explained it in depth right there. Hopefully you understood everything, you know, everything made sense. Again, if you have any questions, you can ask them down below, but I'm gonna end the screen recording right there, and you know, that's how you guys can cop the Air Max 90 Bacon right there for retail, a collaboration with NRG. So let's roll that outro. Anyways, hope you all did enjoy this video. Again, if you all want more how to cop content and videos just like this, again, stay tuned on the channel by subscribing and dropping a like down below. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, again, one thing I do want to mention right now is that I will be having the updated Sneakers how to cop video coming very soon, so do not forget about that. That's coming on the channel this week, and it should be. I'm just having it in the works. I got a reminder today for planning it out, so I should be doing that so I can bring you all the best video I can. I do plan my videos, yes, I know. It's not a flex. All YouTubers usually plan their videos, and if they don't, then I don't know what they're doing. But also, I just want to say my Instagrams and Discord, all that will be linked down below. I mentioned them at the start, but if you want to go give me a little follow there, or just check the Discord. If you haven't joined that yet, then feel free. That's a really good community, and I just recommend joining it because it's free. We got a lot of good stuff in there, and yeah, that's everything I gotta say. So I'm Tristan. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.
It becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the tea. Now water can flow, or it can crash. And water, my friend.
Sticks made a bucket hit.